Who doesn't love a good pilot's watch? And today we've got one with a twist. Welcome back to the channel for Right Time Watches here in Denver, Colorado. Today we're taking a look at a really interesting looking wristwatch from Laco. This is obviously a pilot's watch as they're best known for, but this one has a really fun twist, being cased in bronze. Before we dig into all those details though, we'll invite you to subscribe to our channel so you catch all of our upcoming videos on watches like this one. This Laco has a 45.5mm diameter with a 53.5mm lug-to-lug. It's 13.7mm thick and powered by an ETA automatic movement. Laco has a deep history stretching back to 1925 of creating incredible, well-crafted pilot's watches. In fact, they were one of the 5 companies allowed to produce wristwatches for pilots in the World War II era. The since revived modern-day version of Laco recreates some of these amazing historical models and produces some fantastic modern pilot's watches as well. This is a B-type classic Flieger dial with the triangle at the top and the minute track around the outside and a 12-hour track around the inside. In addition to being manufactured and cased in beautiful bronze, this watch has a fantastic faux patina on the indices here on the dial as well as the hands. I think that ties together great with this sandblasted looking bronze case and this beautiful large onion pilot style crown. I'm personally a huge fan of these modern vintage recreations because it gives you the opportunity to own a truly vintage looking timepiece but have the comforts of having a modern well-made wristwatch on your wrist. This one is made in bronze as we've obviously discussed, and you can see it's also got a gorgeous sapphire crystal over top, and with a screw-down crown and a little bit of water resistance, this is a great way to experience a vintage watch without the threat of damaging it. True to that Flieger style, this is a very large watch, but the lugs are not particularly large considering the size of the case, so this one's going to be quite wearable. It also comes on this fantastic leather strap, which I'll demonstrate here shortly. Just like the old watches of Laco history, we've got a serial number engraved here on the side. I always enjoy a little nod to history just like that one is. Speaking of, this pilot style strap is just as they would have had in their historical models. This one has this really cool signature loop style strap which was made to go over a pilot's jacket, and it also made it so that if it came unbuckled it wouldn't fall off. The caseback is historically inspired as well, with some of the watch information and serial numbers engraved here on the back in vintage fashion. I really enjoy the simplicity of an engraved caseback like this, and it's nice that the caseback is steel so you won't have much discoloration from the bronze metal on your wrist. Speaking of on the wrist, this watch looks incredible while wearing. As you know, I've got a large 8-inch wrist, so a big 45mm Flieger fits me just fine. But as I said before, that lug-to-lug distance is not particularly overwhelming considering the size of the case on this watch. So if you'd like to rock this beautiful pilot's watch, don't be scared, it's made to be big. This model comes in at a little over $2,000 US, which in my opinion for a bronze-cased, historical-based Flieger model, Swiss made, this watch is a pretty good value. I think this watch has all the calling cards of a great collector's piece, and I would recommend it to anyone. If you're like me and really enjoy a classic looking timepiece with a little bit of flair, this is a great option for you as it's relatively affordable and it's well made from Laco. If you'd like to purchase this watch or any of our others, please visit us at righttime.com or give us a call. We're always happy to help. As always, thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you next time at Right Time.